Hello again, Mock Modders. This is Sharknado Mox. So this is my review of the 2022 car set of the new Lego City Police. As you can tell, I've already built it, so just give you a few points of the pros and cons. Pros: I like the fact that they include a bull guard set on it. It looks really cool. I like the feature on it and such like that, and the new color scheme, the printed screen here, tile of the police logo and such. Now that's actually the only two things I like about it. Everything else, it just doesn't look right. For one, the tire of the wheels base, it sits leveled compared to the 2019 car set, which sits offset. One sits higher, one sits lower, and then on top of that, it's boxy. I mean, seriously, it's a box. It's like the designers really just didn't put much thought into the new look, or for a new look for a new 2022 set. And there's open studs like right here and back here. It's all open studs. And then on top of that, there's open space in the fender well areas here and here. So maybe it'd be easier if I use my tool here. So you can see how much there's space right there and right there. Just to give you an example, I'll pull out my 2019 car set. So here's on my 2019 set. As you can see how much space is there? If you look, that's a pre-made piece here that they use to fill in that space. But to give you an idea, one of my tutorial guys I follow, Jay Stever, he showed me how to build a vehicle using his tutorials, and see, he used a standard 2x4 plate, but then he used 1x1 studs to fill in the spots. See, so there's a 1x1 stud spots there to fill in that spacing. That way there's no open space, so it fills it in a little bit better. So that being said, with these, I'm probably going to do that. I'm probably going to take 1x1 stud spaces and fill in those gaps so they're not so hideous looking. And then on top of that, I'm going to fill in all these studs so they're not so hideous looking too. Because I really don't think this was well done. The spoiler system on this was just not well done. And it's boxy. I mean, 2019 had a curved vehicle, the Cruiser. It looked really awesome. This one is just all box. It's like a throwback to the 1970s. Now you're wondering what I did on my 2019 vehicles. So on my 2019, I added a bull guard front. That's why I was excited about the 2022 model, because they came with a bull guard. These didn't, so I made my own bull guard. I extended my hood areas out, and I changed my color scheme a little bit. But then I also raised my light bar and added an emergency light system to the front, to the rear, and then to the sides, like they would be on a actual police car. And that's all I did on these models. And of course on the front I changed out these pieces here. I have another one, a black with black markings on it, that I made into an interceptor model, so it actually has an extended back piece, a barricade roll cage system right here, and the back piece is a little bit more extended out on the back side and such. But like I said, compared to this vehicle, you can see that the wheel sits higher and lower compared to that. Plus, if you look, the roof actually sits lower than the 2019 model, so it looks like the guy sits lower in the police car, which I don't like. So comparison-wise, this sits lower height-wise than this one, even without the raised light bar. So I'm going to do a video after I've completed putting this one into a mod, basically. That's why I mentioned on my other video about the dot sets. So what I'm going to do with the dot sets, I'm going to take these out and modify them out. And then I'm going to take these grill pieces and put slopes instead. And so that way I can make them look more modified into the hood instead of just graded. And then I'll try to take these grates and actually put them back here. And then I'll take these slopes here and take them out and put a bigger spoiler system on the back. So, and we'll go from there. But like I said, I'll do modifications on this one, and I'll do a next video on that one. But If you like more content, please like, subscribe, and comment below, and we'll just go from there. But thanks for watching so far, and keep on mock modding.